Oh, excuse the flies and the sunglasses and the hat. So we are out on a sheep farm in Western Australia where the sheep, you can see the sheep just behind me there I think. So it's about 40 degrees, which is 110, so nice and toasty. We've just been out here, and Gordon Curtis, who is the landowner here, and he works this farm, he's got about 1,500 head of sheep, and we came out here to see him doing some work and training with his Kelpies. We've just watched his little dog Scotty, who is 8 months old, working the sheep that are just behind me. I've taken some nice photographs and I've got a little bit of video which I'll try and upload as well. On speaking to Gordon throughout the day, he spent the day with us, and speaking to him, he's an absolute master of working these dogs. He is phenomenally kind with these animals, both his sheep and his dogs, and doesn't train harshly, understands the partnership of working with your dog. So he has worked Kelpies for around about 30 years, and he says you don't need to be harsh to his dogs at all. And so across here we started this morning, okay, and there was some sheep out over here, and he sent his older dog to come around and bring them around. And it is, watching Gordon work, it's a true partnership. It's absolutely amazing. Now, one of the things, this is the learning point that we can work on our pet dogs. So these dogs are bred to do this. When these dogs were round here and round about the sheep pen or round about the paddock here, they were pretty single-mindedly focused on the task at hand. With his older dogs, what he can do is he can bring them in, his house is just behind us here, and he can bring the dogs in after they've stopped working, and the dogs just mill around the porch, and he can sit and have a drink, or and the dogs will just sit there with him. So, and the dogs have free access to come back onto this place, so it's not as if they're hemmed in. They can come back out here. Yeah, it's not gated or fenced, so they have access to the sheep. Now, the point of that is that the dogs learn the difference between when they're working and when they're not. So if we have a livestock breed, a herding breed, so collies, kelpies not so much at home, but the collies that are chasing cars, we can certainly give them an outlet for this type of work through properly constructed games, and then tell them the game is finished, and that now allows them to herd and then not herd. So what Gordon does in the morning is he takes his dogs out on his bike and goes for a run with the dogs. The dogs don't herd him, his dogs don't herd him while he's on his bike, because they know that that's not the time for herding. The time for herding is when they are out here working the sheep. So the ability for your dog to understand when they're doing the job at hand and when they're not is something that we can teach them, and regardless of the problem behaviours that we have with those dogs. All right, so it is hot. I'm a little bit dehydrated and I'm trying to remember what I'm saying when I'm saying this. So yeah, so that's really beautiful day to day, lots of learning, and hopefully that'll help you. And if you're having problems with your dogs chasing cars, let us know. Give us a bell and we will come out and help you. Thanks for watching.